For flexion, extension, ab and adduction, done simply by loosening the bolts, sliding it up and down. I'm going to show flexion and extension and abduction. Adduction, so I'm going to set that to my shoulder height, tighten it up, and we're ready. The other thing that this has, we can adjust resistance if needed. If we want to use this purely for strengthening, we can adjust the resistance in incremental amounts just by moving the dial. We also have markings so that we know what range of motion we're going through. So flexion extension, stand with the shoulder next to the lever arm, and we just raise the arm up and pull the arm down. Raise the arm up, pull the arm down. Now if you want to make that more difficult, work more strengthening, we can just dial up the resistance, pull the arm up, pull the arm down. Abduction, adduction. This will be for my left shoulder. Just going to face the machine and down. And I can also do it for the right shoulder just by facing away from the machine. Just bring the arm up and bring the arm down. So again, we can see the range of motion that we've traveled through. We can also change the resistance just by swinging the lever arm. To do shoulder internal and external rotation at 90 degrees of shoulder abduction, we simply set the machine to shoulder height, tighten up the bracket, place elbow, grasp handle, external rotation, internal rotation. To set the shoulder rotator for shoulder internal and external rotation with the arm at the side, we simply loosen the rotator plate, 2 turns, tighten up, and then drop the rotator plate to just below elbow height. And snug those back up. Set your handle position with elbow right over the rotator plate. Tighten up, and we're ready for external and internal shoulder rotation. To set the shoulder rotator for horizontal ab and adduction, we simply loosen the rotator plate with 2 turns. Tighten that back down. And tighten that back up. Now we're ready for shoulder horizontal ab and adduction. To set the shoulder rotator for elbow flexion and extension, simply lower the rotator to elbow height and tighten. Adjust your handle position, tighten, elbow flexion and extension. If you want to do flexion and extension of the elbow for the left arm, we simply rotate, 2 turns, tighten up, and now we have flexion and extension for the left arm. The resistance on the shoulder rotator allows us to have concentric resistance in both directions. The shoulder rotator is easy enough to understand and inexpensive enough that the patient who uses it under the direction of a therapist has the option to purchase a unit for continued use at home. The shoulder rotator comes in 3 models: a freestanding platform, a door mount, and a wall mount, which provides flexibility in use in your clinic.